What shall we do with the Drunken Sailor? What shall we do with the Drunken Sailor? Make him pay battlecruiser M-12 by Sigma. That's what we should do with the Drunken Sailor. That was a bit that sounded better in my head the very second before I did it. So yes, this is a RetroTech 120p challenge. This week we are playing Battle Cruiser M12, such a catchy name for such an early game, which is Dougie's choice, and it's going to be good fun for all you fans of absolutely archaic old arcade games. It's an upside down Space Invaders style shooter. Came out in 1982 or 1983. I'm never quite clear, even though the title screen gives me a definitive date. But there's different opinions online of that. It's one of those games that's so obscure it doesn't have either a Wikipedia page or a m.a.m.e. games page. It's one of those that only has that Arcade International page, archive thing. And it's this week's RetroTech 120p challenge, where you can have as many goes as you like. But they are practice goes until you press the record button. Then it's 2 credits. Let's see how far you get. And in this case, it's a score attack game, so let's see how well you do in each of your 2 goes, and maybe you'll be good enough to finish top of the tree. But please do join in, because you can pick a game for the following week and introduce people to all your old obscure arcade games like this that they might not have played before. That might be quite fun, and this is quite fun. I don't do very well. I just sort of started the game after having a look at the title screen and went, yeah, this looks simple enough. And as such, because I got a bit of a busy week ahead, I did pretty badly. So that's bad, isn't it? As far as I'm aware, this game did not come out on anything else. I could be wrong, but I couldn't see any versions of it on any of the old 8-bit computers or anything like the MSX or anything. If I'm wrong, please do tell me in the comments below. It's very different that we get a sea-based shoot-'em-up. As I say, like an upside down Space Invaders. Indeed it is. Is that Dalsim's head? Have they made statues of Dalsim down the bottom before he even existed, which is mad. But yeah, it's all good fun, this. I don't mind this at all. First credit down, so I know what it's time to do. It's time to talk about the genital facts of the week. So we obviously cruising, battle cruising, so battle cruiser, but cruising is of course something gay men do to meet other men for one night stands. But I've decided, because I did gay men quite recently, cool, there's a line, that I would sort of empty out the umbrella to sort of open up the umbrella to cover every human being, be they heterosexual, homosexual, or somewhere in between. So this is data compiled by dred.com, and they asked 500 US and 500 Europeans. Don't know what dred.com is, never heard of it before. So we're taking all these stats with a pinch of salt, as you should do with any of my genital facts things. So yes, of the 1,000 participants, 66% of them had said at one point in their life they had had one night stand. Of them, US men had managed the most one night stands, with them saying that they had 7 one night stands. US women said they had 6 one night stands, while European women and men told the truth by saying that they had had 4 one night stands in their lifetime, of that 66%. Of course, I could be wrong there, because it could be that 1% could be gay men meeting up, so maybe I'm wrong there. Now, of the places that people like to pick up, 42% of them said they have met their one night stands at a bar. Clubs had 25% of the vote of places people have met someone, whereas dating apps, just 21%. But then I suppose these are, they probably asked a wide range of people, and you know, they might be before the time of dating apps, because they're fairly still a recent thing, I'd say. 81% of American women, though, said they were unsatisfied with their one night stand encounters. Well, that's because there's alcohol involved, loves. Of course, fellas are going to go softer than a sleepy maggot. Duh. But yeah, so that's my stats done there. So your genital facts are done. Sorry, it's only a little one this week. That's another thing they probably left them unsatisfied. If we're going back to the general facts already. But yes, this is a short go this week, so I better tell you what's coming up on the channel. So we're going to be doing the arcade version of Krull on the version of I do those videos, which is flop movies. It was a flop movie, unfortunately. And then next week, I think I've got a Bruce Lee game, but not the one you're thinking of, not the Commodore and Spectrum one. But yes, please do join in this challenge. Go and have a look at some of the other videos too. I think you'll find much entertainment there, because it's not just me that does these. There's other people too, and they do various videos of quality entertainment. So yes, but next time.